I do have some more good news, and I hate to brag, but me and my wife, we bought our first house. Very proud of that, very proud of that. I've lived in apartments and slept on couches and air mattresses all my life. And so now we finally got ourselves a house, and I love it. If it was up to me, I would buy 37 homes a year. Because you have to understand how my marriage works. My wife, she's very logistical. She's very structured. I've seen her masturbate to a spreadsheet, okay? I'm oversharing. Nah, but you have to understand that's the perfect, me, I'm disorganized all the time. I wake up and choose violence. I thrive on chaos. That's how I work. Chaos and order. So we're the perfect storm for an open house. So we're hitting open houses together. We can handle it. And it's amazing. But I also found out that in the process, my wife gets really turned on each time we went through the home buying process. I remember I came home, I said, baby, I got great news. We got pre-approved. She's like, drop your pants, big man. Shit, the next day I went out and applied for like 37 different things. It was amazing. And then, true story, when we closed on our house, I texted her at work. I said, baby, we closed. This is about to be our forever home. She texted me back. This is a real text that my wife sent me. She says, and I quote, "You want some of this homeowner pussy?" Shit. So I started texting her back. I was like, oh shit, I can't wait to see the Bed Bath and Beyond. I'm gonna give you that backsplash you always wanted. And then we just started talking about plumbing. It got weird. But now I get to shop where everybody shops for their home improvement and all that stuff. Not Lowe's, not Home Depot, TJ Maxx. Some of y'all are not on board. Y'all need to get on board. There will be no TJ Maxx slander during this set, okay? Because TJ Maxx was there for you during the rough times. Ladies, when you needed a last-minute shaving kit for a father-in-law you don't even fucking like, TJ was there for you. Fellas, when you needed a last-minute V-neck or a button-up to go to some stupid gender reveal baby for some shitty kid, Maxx was there for you. So like I said, there'll be no TJ Maxx slander during this set. So I'm in the back and I'm buying all the house shit. I'm buying a bunch of shit for the house and everything. I even bought myself a little V-neck in case I wanted to go out and do shit later. Might turn up on a Friday night, go get some ice cream, but make sure I get some Lactaid. That's how I party hard now. It's just like, I forget to take my Lactaid, that's it. I'll risk it all for a Klondike bar. So I buy all my shit, I go back to the home, I buy a bunch of little shitty basic furniture. We start from scratch, and everything. We didn't have a housewarming thing, housewarming party. We didn't have a wedding, really. We had a quarantine wedding, so we couldn't really fund everything. We couldn't fund it from the family, we had to do it all ourselves. So now I got all this stuff, I try on the V-neck, it's a little bit too large for me. So I'm like, baby, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this shirt back, I'm gonna get a smaller size, and I'm gonna take you out. Get the Lactaid ready, it's going down tonight. So I go back to TJ Maxx 2 hours later, and all of a sudden, I realize, I'm like, excuse me, miss, I just wanted to return this. I bought this V-neck, and I just wanted to get a smaller size. And she's like, okay, where's your receipt? I was like, oh, God damn, I'm sorry, I left it on the credenza, which is a fun sentence for me to say now. It is. And so she's like, well, okay, how do I know you didn't steal it? I was like, excuse me, I don't like, whoa. This is a V-neck, miss. I'm doing just fine, all right? Okay. And frankly, I don't like your attitude. You know what? I'm gonna invoke those words. Can I speak to your manager? She said, bet, I'm going on break. Good luck, bitch. I was like, I don't know what happened. She goes on the intercom and said, manager to the front desk. And I was like, oh shit, what is about to go down? And then she came out. And I kid you not, swear to God, the manager's name was Karen. This ain't even a shopping experience, okay? This is now a Marvel Phase 5 Thanos reveal, okay? She even had little topaz and amethyst and turquoise jewelry like she'd been collecting minority infinity stones her whole life. So I said, hey Karen, how was your 2020? So then I said, she said, what seems to be the problem? And I'm like, oh, I just wanted to get this, exchange this V-neck. I bought it a little bit too large. I wanted to get a smaller size. And she's like, do you have the receipt? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't, Karen. She's like, well, do you have the card that you bought it on? I said, yeah. She's like, all right, cool. Guys, that's honestly really the end of the story. I met a super nice Karen. She gave me 50% off coupons. She signed me up for a TJ Maxx rewards card. I had a pleasant shopping experience. Guys, I walked in there a man. I walked out a Maxxinista. I'm living my best life. Living my best life. And that's the message I want to bring to y'all, is just live your best life, Sometimes you end up places that you didn't think you were supposed to be in. I never expected that shit. I never expected it. And then I moved to Boston, and now it's crazy because they show me love out there. I'm doing okay out there. They bring me up. Give it up all the way from Salt Lake City. Give it up for Jay Whittaker. And then a 6'1" black dude shows up, and now it's not a comedy show, it's now a magic show, because how the fuck, we didn't even know there was black people in Utah. But you gotta understand, we can't all be, from cool places. Not all black people are from, like, Detroit, Brooklyn, Atlanta, where the players play and they ride on them things like every day. Sometimes you just gotta be a systems administrator in Taylorsville, Utah. My point is, we everywhere. Somebody gotta pass Giannis the ball in Milwaukee, okay? We everywhere, we out here. But make the best of where you at. Because people will always try to take your joy away. I promise you that. I promise you that. They will always try to take your joy away. I'm a jovial dude. Let me tell you about my first day in Massachusetts. It's a real story. It's a real story. We moved in September of 2019. I quietly left Utah. We only told maybe a few people. And then I got drunk and told a shitload of people. But we quietly left. We just packed our bags, got in the car, whatever it could take, and just drove east. So we finally get in, and then we wake up in Plymouth, Massachusetts. We're at my now mother-in-law's house. Her name is Shishi. I love Shishi. She's amazing. Shishi's like, you guys should go out for a walk. I was like, all right, cool. So now we go for a walk in Plymouth, Massachusetts. I have a black Chiweenie dog. His name is Wilson. He's just like me. Black and adorable. It's great. It's a great dog. It's a great companion. He's my best friend. So first of all, if you don't know what a Chiweenie is, it's a Chihuahua Dachshund situation. I didn't come up with the name Chiweenie. Some white lady on Pinterest did. I don't make the rules. We're walking down Court Street. We're on our way to see the Shitty Rock. I'll never forget this, true story, See a white Ford Thunderbird pull up. Two white guys in the car. Dude in the passenger side window rolls down his window and says, "You're as black as your dog," and then proceeds to call me the N-word. My wife didn't miss a beat. Could you wait a week? We just moved here. Wait till we get acclimated. She turns to me and says, baby, you all right? I said, absolutely. I appreciate you. Are you okay? She said, absolutely. She's like, you sure you're okay? I'm like, baby, if anything, I feel sorry for that dude. She's like, really, why? I feel sorry for him because you have to understand he was hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride while he was trying to holler at me. Deep down inside, he's a creep, a scrub, and so damn unpretty because I'm crazy, sexy, cool. And maybe, just maybe, he needs a little bit more TLC. But next time I see him, I'm gonna punch him in his left eye.